Check 1 2 testing. All right. I'm just doing a few tests this week, but it also is an excuse to paint a little bit. So I'm gonna paint this dude's tongue. I mean, I think I am. Guess we'll find out. Clip it on the lavalier mic, which I'm sure I'll step on the cord and like rip it out and ruin it, but I think that's what happened with the last one. I need to get a wireless everything. It's like a 50 square foot room full of 600 square feet of stuff. So this painting is going to be this weird floating head, but I'm going to have it being worshipped by like a bunch of people in robes. So now you know way too much about me. It's all good though. I hope this tongue colored just makes the azurite hue and naphthol red light. Rouge naphthol clair. That's what they probably called it. And for highlights, I'm going to use parchment off-white, because why not? Eventually, I'm going to have a camera for my palette, because I think that's kind of fun. Do this shit Bob Ross style. But this is cool because I'm just testing this camera, the theory of the black backdrop. Cutting down on interference, and it's dope because I can just do this in a tank top and no one will ever know because the camera angle is set, unless the camera like swoops and destroys me. Now this is acrylic. I'm going to be leaning towards oil. A lot of my videos, all this will be oil, just because that's what I want to learn. Because I know Oil, Pastel, and I were very good friends. I was a young whippersnapper. No, but I really could work with Oil really well. I just got out of it because the toxicity, basically. But I found some non-toxic thinner, supposedly, and then I have a shed now, so if I am worried about the fumes, is how I'll be painting in like my work office that I'll be in most days. I can just put it up in the shed and let it dry in the shed. Looks like this color's pretty close, capturing okay. This brush is lucky. This brush makes this look like easy somehow. I think it's just this pigmentation is just thick somehow. It's like it's working out well. I didn't think about that. The music's probably being picked up by the lavalier as well. Not coming in super crisp. Whatever. Test run. No one's watching. And if they are, oh man, bless their souls. Talking to you, whoever you are. This is a pretty weird picture. Why did I call my art a picture? Holy God. I'm way over the hill. Is that a picture you made? I can mention this woman like thought that my art was shit that I like found online and just printed. Was like trying to sell. Like she wasn't like even against it. Like that's just what she thought. Like it was so fucking weird because she was like, that's not all you. That can't be the same artist. I'm like, oh no, I assure you, that's my weird ass shit, lady. And then she got scared and never talked again. No, I'm just kidding, but it was kind of funny. Do I have the balls to try to do detail with this brush? Yes. Well, these teeth are really well done, actually. I don't want to fuck those up, but let's see here. Use a thinner brush. Should probably get some water. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this one, but I was kind of starting to figure to cover the hard illustration lines that I usually have in most of my work. And just go for just a straight up painting. Because why not? I just never really had the patience to paint like without, because hard lines save you a lot of time. Like using hard lines to cover up anything really, like, because you need a transition, right? Like it can look kind of boxy, or it can look kind of unfinished, I should say, or kind of rough, but then you get like a paint marker or just a fine line paint brush if you want to paint it yourself, which it's totally doable. It's like really easy actually and pretty peaceful. It's just time consuming. I got a little bit of red on this tooth. I lost my entire train of thought there, so it doesn't really matter. And I have to go back through this anyway. Fix the teeth if I have to. What matters now is the gums. Damn it, the gums have to look good. Oh, so yeah, it's the transition of paint. I feel like it's a little rougher to accomplish, or like it is easy to just kind of cover up all the marks. I know most people don't even mark their canvases as heavy-handedly as I do, probably. But I always just said, like, I'm gonna just box this in anyway. In fact, I think this one was just a sketch. I think I was just bored. Had the canvas. I love the background. Sometimes I'll get bored. I'll just grab something. Like, I'll paint a canvas's background with extra paint. And so, like at the end of this leftover paint, I will paint it on something because I don't want to waste the material. It's acrylic and it's just going to dry up. So, I'll just paint a canvas, do a background. And when they're super dope backgrounds, sometimes I'll just sketch on them and that will be the next painting. There's my head. Okay, that's good to know. You see my damn head. My hair is funky, bro. Funky hair. That guy is crazy over there. With his gosh darn funky hair. My buddy's gonna rap some like really gangster shit over this, which is pretty funny. It doesn't really strike that vibe to me. I think that's the point. I think it's funny to him too. Yeah, this one will be fun when there's like worshipers. worshipping this floating head with its tongue sticking out. A little heavy-handed today. It's all good though. Give those gubs a little bit of highlight there. You're gonna need it. They're shiny sometimes. Shiny new gubs. The Parker Brothers game. Fight with your family and put highlights on the weird picture. That's like way too light. So yeah, here's the thing, like, will I even remember what microphone level I had this on when I watch it later? Probably not. Will these streams get better? I don't know, man. Does anyone care? Nah, this is just something I want to do for me. It's gonna force me to paint. Because there's no reason I need to be a lazy ass. So I've got this gift, which if you've never seen my work before, you're probably laughing at this. So. But I'm alright. I'm not terrible, and I should probably use that shit to create some art, man. That's like something the world sorely needs. It doesn't have to be my art, it can be your art. Everyone should be creating art. Literally everybody. You're like robbing yourself if you're not painting. I don't care what the fuck it is. You are robbing yourself if you're not doing art. Digital, pen and paper, just any kind of art, dude. I'm a surfer. Art, dude. Do your art, bruh. But for real, this is major therapy. Or maybe I should even say therapy. It's just a huge release. You channel energy. Like, you are not, I don't think there's any painter alive or anyone who's painting alive that's like pissed off. Like, while they're painting. I don't think you like have shitty emotions while you're painting. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I guess they're like Jackson Pollock might prove that completely wrong, but I find it to be quite meditative, personally, but whatever. Who am I anyway? This beat is like horribly depressing. It sounds like someone just like walking around like looking for a train to catch to leave town for good. Yeah, I gotta load up some new music, especially the stuff I just dropped like this year. I re-released the 2019 album, and then I released, I guess, yeah, it was this year. I put together another couple albums for this year too. One vocal and I think 2 instrumental. So that should be fun for 7 people. Alright, now I think I have to fix this tongue a little bit. Actually, it's a little bit chaotic. Alright, I need water. This is starting to get weird. Probably not as weird as that noise I just made. But a little bit of highlight there on the right side, like ridge part. Ooh, might be good. Wow, that's way too bright a highlight. That's kind of cool. But now my hands are dirty. I swear to God, I never would have did that in my life. But I just did this like oil class, and the instructor like uses hands a lot to like fix stuff. And when I messed this up, that wasn't oil though. I found it to be quite fascinating. Anyway, I think for the purpose of what I was doing here, I probably done, and it makes sense to stop this now. But hopefully this is acceptable. I don't care if I have to return this stuff. This camera is kind of weird, but this looks to be okay. I think I've got it figured out. I think you just have to have a black backdrop. Word! If you watch this, you're really cool. I'm gonna do some stuff soon. I'm gonna set up a schedule. I'm gonna have this all figured out. But for now, I'm just testing out locations and camera angles, what it looks like, microphone volume, whatever. So hopefully this shit is close already. That'd be rad.